Hi there, thanks for joining me. Right before work here, I'm going to spice up my nails a little bit. I've been wanting to try this 90s set. It is called For Sure. And then I have Piqued My Luminosity. This is a German engineered glitter overlay. And then this is from the Tie the Knot. It's from the wedding collection that we have. It's a nice sheer color. I may or may not add this shimmer down. We'll have to see what it looks like. But before I started, I washed my hands with a good grease busting. I used Dawn dish soap to get all the oils off and wash them real good. Filed my nails, pushed back the cuticles. I have this chronic crack in my thumbnail, so I used some nail strengthener under it. I may use some on top when we're done. You can use this as a base coat and a top coat for like a shine, and obviously as a nail strengthener. Just last week I started using the cuticle oil, and I'm so happy with the quality of my nails since I've been using that, and I'm going to keep on using it. Now I won't use this again for at least an hour or two after I'm done putting these on. All right, so let's give this a try. And also, this is an inspiration from a Pinterest picture, so I will post that also for you guys. Okay, so this will go on every nail. So I'm going to open it. I always use the scissors because I like to save them and keep the name on the package, and I cut the end just to easily get these out. So I'm going to pull these out here. And this is For Sure. It is a soft pastel neon from the 90s collection. So I'm actually, I don't know. I think I'll use them on every nail. We'll see here. What I'm going to do is kind of like an accent nail on my ring finger. My middle finger will be a little bit of glitter. Let's see, thumb. I always use the big one for my thumb. I have a little extra, but that's okay. And then I need the pointer. I think this guy right here will work good. Let me double check. I think that'll be fine today. Okay, so those are my sets that I'm going to use. Now, I always like to save these. Color Street does not guarantee that they will work again, but I've never had a problem. So let's see how good I can do here. This is one of my little tricks that works off camera really good, but when people are watching, we'll have to see here. I may have to just fold it up and put them all in there. Well, that's not bad. Kind of like throwing a pizza in the fire. All right, so I'm just gonna seal this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Get that glue goober off of there. That's that glue that they use to keep the packages in the cardboard so they don't slip around, so you can always see them really nicely. It's crazy how well they glue those in there. It's sometimes really hard to get them out. All right, so I'm just sealing that really good here so I can use it for later. Now remember, neons, they actually come in, let me see if I have it here with me, this cardboard to protect it. This is paper, so they do slowly fade in the light, and they actually fade to a really pretty color. It's really kind of cool. All right, so let's just start putting these on here. I got my little garbage can over in the corner. If you haven't washed your nails, it's a good time to use the prep pad. File your nails, push your cuticles back. I love these cuticle pushers. Okay, so I'm going to start with the pinky. And my little dog is running around freaking out because he just wants to lay down. Okay, and this is pretty sheer. There is a white backing to it, but I can kind of see through it a little bit. And it is a solid, so it's important that you Kind of put it on carefully, take your time, just because the wrinkles will really show up. Now, if you do get wrinkles, anything that bothers you, just put on a second layer, and that'll kind of smooth things out. And cuticle pushers to me are super important on solids. Just get all that down into the corners so it's sticking really good. So the inspiration that I had is actually using kind of like a mauve color, and we have our mauve, the Manchester mauve, which I pulled out, and it's beautiful, but you know, I just wanted to give this beautiful purple a try. It's been so long since I've worn purple. Let's see, I'm trying to think of my last mani was red, white, and blue. That's right, I used my pedicure set, my Ship Hooray, did my toes, and then I used the leftovers on my nails. So I got my red, white, and blue done and over with already. Maybe I should move my garbage to this side. All right. So liking that, just push this guy down a little bit here. So again, the neons will gradually fade in the light. They just kind of change to another color. If you put, it's kind of cool. I've seen people lay them out in the sun for maybe a day or so, and ooh, look at that. Got that stuck on the back. I might have to open up. Yep, now I did it. Too much talking. See if I can save that. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. I'm always such a messy Marvin when I'm doing this stuff. Get bits and pieces all over. I've seen people lay these out in the sun and put like something on top that would kind of do like a shadow design over it. So then only part of it fades and the other part is still really bright. And it's really kind of cool. It's just a great way to make it your own. Now I usually get away with using one strip for 2 nails. But you know what? I've been using the cuticle oil and nail strengthener for about a week, and my nails are longer than they've been for a long time. It's almost too long for me. Working in the healthcare field, I like to have shorter nails, and typing information into the computer and things like that, it's just easier. To not have long nails clicking around. Starting IVs, things like that. But anyway, we'll see how this goes with long, healthy nails. This is a really pretty purple. It's not like crazy fluorescent, just a nice medium colored purple. All right, moving right along. So that top layer that I just peeled off, it drives me crazy. I find those all over my house in the weirdest places. They have this little static cling to them. They never quite make it in my garbage like they should. And just remember, if you don't push it down too hard, you can lift it up and move it until you are happy with it. Sorry, just making sure the camera was running. Wouldn't that be something if I've been talking this whole time and not videoing myself? And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching, because I can't imagine that it's too exciting You just kind of want to see where I'm starting and the end result. I do not blame you for fast forwarding. But every once in a while I get someone who says they'd be interested in seeing the whole process. So that's why I do this. All right. Get that little tab so I don't get in trouble here again. Oh. So the Pinterest picture, like I was saying, is more kind of like a brighter mauve than what we have. And our mauve would have been actually perfect with it, but I just wanted to kind of make things a little different. Just take what they call the pinspiration, get the idea and make it your own. And how many of you have a Pinterest folder with nail fees in it? I love it. I know I have one. And there's so many groups too on Facebook that you can join where everyone, sometimes it's just stylists and sometimes it's just fans of Color Street. I'm noticing my hands are super dry today. Did so much gardening yesterday. A little too close to the skin. Now, if you get it on the skin, you definitely want to get it off your skin before it dries, just because it's going to lift right off your finger if you leave it there. You don't want that to fold over. Shoot. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to save that one. It's okay because I have a ton more. I'll just open up that package if I need to. Now, there's a few different ways to do a mixed mani. Like I said before, my thumbs are my tools. See how I'm using my fingernail instead of, my wooden stick. I have it stuck in my bag. I love my wooden stick. It's like the end of this, but it's wooden, so it's just like a fingernail, and it really perforates so nicely. Let's see if we can save this here. Shoot. Oh, not bad. That's a short fingernail, so I think it's gonna work. Do you have one hand that always turns out nicer than the other? I know I do. Ooh, crud. So it's just a little bit there on the end. Luckily, I'm going to cover all these with yet another strip, so we'll cover the glops and the goobers, but obviously this is going to show more on a solid because it's kind of wrinkled up there. That's why if you're new or in a hurry or anything like that, we recommend using glitter. If this happened with a glitter, you wouldn't see it nearly as much. Ugh. Anyway, let's just keep going here. Okay, so with the mixed mani, I could either do my thumb and then just like hang out for an hour and let it really dry and then do the rest, but I don't have that time because I'm headed off to work, so I think I'm gonna wait closer to the end to finish my thumb. Okay, so what do we have here? I want to do glitter and shimmer. Okay, so let's see, I think glitter, I'm gonna really glitter up this nail, half of this nail. Okay, that's my plan. This is Piqued My Luminosity. Again, it is the German engineered glitter, so you pay a little bit more for it because it is really special. It's got an opalescent look to it. Look at me, I am just messing up here today. The opal effect to this is just absolutely gorgeous. The glitter itself has like a shimmer to it. Not sure if you guys can see that or pick up on it, just the beauty of the shimmer. Check my lighting here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, can't remember here, was I gonna do half of this and all of that? I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go nuts on this finger. I'm really gonna glitter that up. This is gonna be my accent piece. And then the middle finger, let's see here. The middle finger in the Pinterest had the glitter at the base, and then it just kind of faded out at the top, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. We'll see here. I think I used this one for that finger. Yeah. Look at that big chunk, right? I don't know if you can see that. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna glitter the heck out of this finger, so we're gonna use this one. We might use more. Let's see here. Okay, so let's use this. So again, just peel that top one, which is gonna stick. And as you can see how sheer this guy is here, this is called an overlay, so it's clear with just the glitter. You can use it on bare nails, you can use it on a French. Now it's not as easy to pick that up once you put it down on another color, so really try to get it where you want it, which I kind of missed. That's okay. We're gonna put another piece on top. Whoops. Oh my gosh. So this is the part where, like I said, I really want to like super glitter up this one nail here, and that's where I was maybe going to use this shimmer down, which you can kind of see through, but how pretty would that be with the purple? I still might use it if I'm not happy with what happens here. Okay, let's double that up. Okay, I mean, it's more glitter, but it's not quite the like massive effect of glitter that I wanted. You know what, on this other hand, I might use that other color. See which one we like better. We'll see if people notice. And heck, I have so many of these, I could put yet another layer if I wanted to. Okay, liking that so far. Okay, I think for sure I want to use this. Now, like I said, this one was like graduated, but I don't know if I want to cut that off halfway. I think I'm just going to do the whole nail. I don't know. Gosh, that's pretty. All right, let's see. I'm going to cut that. I should have did that ahead of time. Okay. So again, I just wanted like a graduated glitter look at the base and then filters out to the top to leave it plain. That actually looks cute. I like it. Okay. Aren't you guys glad you're here watching me think this out? Okay. All right. So let's use this on the other side, but yet try to match it. So how far up was I? Probably like that far. Could have cut that with scissors too, right? Gosh darn it. Okay, so yeah, there's my graduated glitter look. Okay, so I said I was going to try this on this one. I was so worried that this wouldn't match that, but I think it matches it pretty good, actually. So let's rip this guy open. Again, this is Shimmer Down. This is a an overlay-ish glitter that we have in our spring collection. That is hugely overlooked and so beautiful. And I'll show you here how you can see through this one too. You can wear this plain or on top of something, but see how you can see through that? That's pretty cool. Very pretty. Wow, I am just kind of fumbly today. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? Oh wow. Okay, so thoughts on those two glittery shimmers. I am in love with this one. Dang, okay. And I might even, I don't know, should I shimmer that up even more? We'll have to see. Okay. So you can say if you ever get these samples, or twosies, we call them, accent nails, you can throw that guy back in there. Seal that up again. All right, I think I'm done with this for now. So I'm gonna throw these back in here. Let's see if I can tuck this in nicely without bending them. Might have to do that later when I'm done here, not sure. Okay, let's get the rest of these on the hook. I like to keep them open like that just so I can really see what I really have. But if it turns out I have to fold them all up or rip them apart, then I do. Okay, quick seal these up. I don't think, yeah, that was that. Did you ever seal them up and have one leftover laying there? Sometimes I toss them, sometimes I cut them open, or sometimes I just throw them on top of my nails. Give it a little extra. All right, so there's that. You know, I'm so tempted. I'm gonna glitter up that other side. Oops, sorry. Why not? Go nuts, right? Some people fold these over and just leave them dry overnight if you're going to sleep, or for an hour or two, and then just gently file. Push them down real good. Wow, love it. Okay, and then always use just a real soft file, just when it's, this is like a super fine grit. You don't want to scrub and have things come off. Okay, let's finish this up. Our last set, where did it go? Here it is. This is Tie the Knot. It's like a shimmer. Clean up my mess here. Okay. All right, so this is gonna go on pretty much the nails we didn't put the glitter on. So I'm going to use my pinky. That's this guy. I've never used this one before, so I can't wait to see it. Pointer. This one looks nice. And the thumb, which I think I said I was going a little, I don't know, one of these two. Okay. So here's where I just kind of fold them up. Put those back in there. The faster I go, the harder it is. So I have to go to work today. I'm going to be on call. That's why I'm kind of trying to get myself in a better mood here. It's going to be one of those long days and nights. And it's funny, I'll be working and I'll see my nails. I'll be doing something or pointing somewhere, and I just like when I catch that picture. Okay, so let's get the pinky. Wow. Is that what I pulled? No. See? I forgot that one. Okay, let's do the pinky here. Sealed her up and forgot the little guy. Now, a lot of you might say you never use that one, but I've seen some pretty cool pictures of things you can do with those. So here it's kind of sheer. This will give a pearlescent look. Let's see what it does to this purple. Definitely pearled up my purple, and it is kind of like a solid where it's no like real glitter, so it doesn't refract the light and hide mistakes very easily. Oops. Have to clean that up a little bit later here. Okay, well, definitely got the pearl look here with the glitter. A lot of glitter, little glitter. It's pretty. So the question is, keep going. I definitely have to cover up that mistake, so let's do it. Oh. Sticking. Okay, yeah, shake it off. There we go. Try to get it on right where you want it when you're putting one on top of another. Looks crooked, but I seem to be covering all my finger. Did not do so good there. Not horrible. Okay. Oh my goodness. Getting a little bit of wrinkles here. Oh, that's because of that wrinkle underneath there. See, wasn't sure if that would cover up. I should have thrown some glitter on that one. Maybe I'll go back yet. Oh, wow. Definitely pays to take your time with these shears or solids. Yep, so in the future, guys, throw that out, pick it off. If you do it right away before it dries, it's not so horrible. Or just get your nail polish remover. Get rid of that ugly. Look at that. Oh my gosh. But for the sake of time and getting to work when I'm supposed to, I'm going to keep going here. Fix it later. Things that can happen, right? Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds super windy outside today. Okay, we are getting there. So I don't know, thoughts on this overlay to shimmer things up. I think it would be more of a pop on a bright color or maybe a dark color. But I mean, it gives a nice pearl if that's what you're looking for. I think that's cool. All right, so this guy. So I've seen things where you can do like these French tips and do these two sides here and here. That's kind of cool. Let's see, what did I miss? The pinky? Yep. Finish that pinky off. Okay, we are getting there, and oh my god, that is a small disaster right there. Okay, so the only thing I have to do is finish my thumbs. So guys, I might pull out this other glitter here. That guy might get covered. That is a mess. Okay, so thumb. These are awesome for toenails too. You can go sideways or up and down, obviously. See that little notch there? That drives me a little crazy. See if that helps when I put it on. Okay. Now when you put two layers on, on top of each other. It's nice to kind of stagger them so they're not both stacked at, stagger them side this way instead of stacking them up and down. And you won't have such a harsh, like a super thick polish feel. One will kind of cover the edge of the other. As they're growing out, if that's bugging you and it's too thick, just take a Q-tip, dip it in a little bit of nail polish remover and just lightly run it around the edge. Grab one of these and go on top of it and smooth it back down. See, I'm thinking me and solids. Wow, is that sticky? I should have left that backing on there to help protect this. Too close. I always try to get it so far down so they grow out nice, but then then this happens. All right. I should really finish this thumb. So get that shiny side back, toss that on there gently. A lot of stickage here today. Okay, we're almost done here. I'm gonna finish that thumb. I just try to guess where I'm going to end up, and sometimes I'm right. All right, so because I have the nail strengthener on this one, it's going to stick really good. So I got to really try to make sure I'm happy with where I'm putting it and not lift it up again. Oh, just that edge right there. Okay, so no more using my other thumb because it might just mar a little bit, and I don't want to do that. Got enough of that going on here today. So push this down really good. Oh, I saw this one thing. Let me give it a try. So someone used this to kind of like a butter knife. I don't know that that would work. Of course, it doesn't help that I really shouldn't use my other, yeah. It would help if I could pick that off then. All right, well, let's just see if this will work. Well, not bad. It's worth a try if you guys are want to try new things. Use that piece of paper. Okay, and the last piece here, and then we're off to work. Thanks for sticking in with me, guys. This is a long one. I think next time I'll have everything pulled apart, and just ready to go, and not do the sealing of the packages live with you. It's kind of a waste. But that is how I do my nails in real life. So, okay, good. We got that top that I kind of missed there earlier with the purple. As you can see, there's just little bumps here. So if you're able to ever, with just a real gentle file, don't use a real nail file, get all your ridges and bumps out. Clearly, that shows a lot of it. But this is the end result so far. I'm going to clean up the rest and I'll post a picture. But thanks for hanging out with me, and it's going to be a great day at work because I'm a little bit more sparkly.